Hey, hey, hey. Look at me. I've got a sock in my microphone. Because apparently that helps. It's like a... It's a cheap boy pop filter. Hello. You're obviously watching this, so you know what this is. It's a fucking clip show. Because, you know what? There's actually a lot more season 2 than I thought there would be. Me and your boy Joshua haven't done a podcast in a fucking long time. However, we do have some clips from season 2 because we've done, a decent amount of episodes from season 2. And you'll know that because you're watching this clip show and it's... How long is it? Without this in it, it's an hour and 17 minutes long. So, oh no. Well, we might not have one at all now. Because apparently it's all missing files. Oh no. So yes. I just want to do a wee intro. The way it's working is... Here's the setup. I don't know how far you can see. Also, do you like my microphone? It's got... lights on it. And, wow. I've really not got any better at doing this by myself. I just notice random things and then I go off on tangents until I forget what I'm talking about and then I'm just talking about other things. Well yes, the setup of this. I'm gonna do it, I think it's the same as the last clip show, to be honest. I haven't watched last year's clip show, the first one. But the way I think I did it was I did clips from each episode, so I'll introduce the episode and then the clip from that episode, and then if there's multiple clips in the one episode, then I'll just have it as like multiple clips, and then play a wee sound in between each clip, so that you know it's a different clip if you're an audio content consumer. And yes, it feels weird doing this again. But yes, stand by for a bit of news at the end. Thank you for watching and enjoy.
Sing us a song tonight.
Podcast.
Sing us a song.
Podcast.
2020.
Oh yeah.
Series 2. Then we went to Perch because I wanted somewhere a little bit quiet and I just talk.
I wasn't quiet.
Yeah. So were you steaming at Love and Death?
No,
No, it was just getting from point A to point B
it wasn't. It was whenever we got
inside.
to Perch, yeah.
Yeah, because you seemed fine up until a certain point, but then everything just went.
I don't know what the fuck happened. It was some
It just-
one
it
pint of
just hit
Star
you.
Ramen. It was
Yeah.
Night night, baby.
So I got the pint of Parava and just kind of kept on it so often, giving myself a wee bit more heed and drinking. But I just wanted to talk briefly. I don't know if you remember this, but I'm going to tell you.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So my old manager, who's working there for another little bit, like he left and came back, but he's not staying long. He came up and he was like, "Oh, I hadn't seen him in like 6 months or something, 7 months," And he was like, "Oh, what's happening, man?" Shook my hand, and I was like, "Have you been?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm good." You guys were all in the corner doing your own thing. I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." You were talking a little bit. He was telling me a little bit about what's going on with the business and stuff. Things that probably wouldn't get in shit for if I mentioned. And then he was like, "Oh, is that your mates over there?"
I didn't know about this, but
He was like, "Is that your mates?" And he was going to do his drinks and stuff. Like he was, because he said, he was like, "You should have said you were drinking. You should have texted me because I had to come up and give you free drinks." And I was like, I was like, yeah. And as soon as I turned to point at my friends, so we had Jack, Mel, Sophie, and Sam.
oh no.
And as soon as I point, literally, you couldn't have timed it any better. As soon as I was like, yeah, that's my mates. Fucking Jack falls into. I just see him fall back into a sign. You knocked the sign. You don't remember this?
I don't remember. I thought you were talking about something else.
No, you. No, Sam pushed Sophie, and Sophie went into you, and you hit the sign, the side of the thing, and the sign fell down on top of you, and he fell down like that. And as soon as I pointed, you did that. I was like, "Yep, that's my friends," and you fell into that, and he just went, "They're barred. That's it. They're barred." Like he was like, "Your friends are barred." No, he was joking, like, but he was like, "Yeah, you're not getting any more. You're not getting any more drinks. That's it. These are done." But no, what did you think I was talking about?
I was talking about I just fucking dropped my pipe
Oh,
for no
yes!
fucking reason.
Yes.
I stood there, pint in hand, and for no reason just fucking dropped it on the fucking
No, he
floor.
wasn't there at that point because we all just none of us moved either. We all just stood in a circle around the pint. Yeah, because did it smash? Didn't it, or did it not
I don't
smash?
think it did.
It just dropped. Yeah, because I was like, I think I even looked at it. I was like, "Why'd you do that?" And you were like, "Don't know."
Going strong.
There's something I want to talk about. Fucking, what do you call it? Sleep paralysis. Like sleep paralysis and DMT sort of have the same
same
thing. Where,
vibe.
like, they bring you to the same sort of state.
Yeah, or maybe the sleep paralysis thing is like the half state. It's like a half state almost, whereas like a DMT, you're like fully there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Who am I? Fucking Joe Rogan?
I know, yeah.
But the reason I brought up sleep paralysis is because me and my mate had like a scarily similar experience.
Really? Go on.
But I'll start off with his story
Yeah.
because, to be fair, it's much creepier.
Yeah.
Basically, he was telling me that he like went to bed and he felt like it was as soon as he closed his eyes,
There was
he
someone
could
there.
see like sort of like X-ray vision of his room, like you could see through his eyes.
That's
and
how
see
I
his
feel
room.
though. I can kind of do that. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but like as soon as my eyes close before going to bed, I can still make out the room almost. Can you not?
Yeah, but this was like
But
he
he,
said it
like,
was
he could
really
perfectly
vivid.
see
Like he
it,
could
like,
see
that's
everything. Like
mad.
there was a. Oh, he said there was like light coming out of his eyes.
Right, yeah.
And that's how he could see everything in
Yeah.
the room. And he looked around and there was someone sitting on his bed staring at him. And he has like the way his room's set up, like this is his wall here. He's got a door here and then
Yeah.
a wardrobe beside his door.
Right.
He was saying that there was like a glass case on the wardrobe and his severed head was in the case. Yeah. And that he kept on staring at it because it was freaky as fuck. And then apparently he saw like hands come out from behind the case, go on the case, and then just fucking this head like poking out
No way.
like that, just staring at him. And then he looked round to like his right, and there was somebody else sitting there staring at him. Like he was in bed with his girlfriend, but like he told me his thought process was, if I move, these ones are gonna fucking get me.
Yeah.
So like he couldn't even look around to see if his girlfriend was lying there, and that's sort of what like freaked him out the most.
Do you know what though? I've noticed these beings, like I said before, like from all the cases I've heard, they don't like it when you stand up to them. Do you know what I'm saying? And like that whole, I think it's kind of like that fight or flight mentality. If you don't want to even interact with them and you just like so scared about it, it will fucking engulf you. But I think that's because that is, I think, yeah, what you're seeing is almost like a visual metaphor for your own fear in your brain. Do you know what I'm saying?
Personification,
That's
baby.
exactly what it's like, I think. And I just think it's your brain, like, putting into reality
Yeah.
your fear. But that's genuinely what I think it is. And, like, in that moment, I think my best advice, even though I've not experienced it, from hearing what my mum has been through, she seems to deal with it a lot better by just facing it and just being like, just fuck it. Like, that whole fuck it mentality. And she said, literally, she looked at it and it was finished. It just disappeared. Do you know what I mean? And she was fine. She could get up, and like it was normal again. It was like, it's the most weird thing on the planet, that the sleep paralysis. But we still don't know enough about it, to be honest. But it's one of them.
You ready for my story?
Go on.
So, mine was very similar. I went to bed. Mine wasn't like as soon as I closed my eyes, like I could just see shit. But I'd been to sleep for quite a while. It's like I went to sleep that night at like 12, and sleep paralysis happened around about 7 a.m. ish. But it was just all of a sudden like I had X-ray vision of the room.
Fuck that shit.
And there was some cunt walking about my room, like a black figure. Like
it was
a
actually walking.
Silhouette walking
See,
about
that's
my
a new
room.
one to me.
Not
I
like
never
pen-
hear that they walk around.
Not like paying attention to me
Yeah.
at all. Just sort of like doing like messing about with stuff in my room, and like obviously
You could
sleep
hear him
paralysis.
messing about with stuff.
Yeah, sleep paralysis. I couldn't move, so I was just like watching this like black figure walking about my room,
What?
and
the
all of a
fuck?
sudden, like quick as fuck, like turns around and stares at me. It's like, oh, get you
What did
the
it look
fuck
like?
away.
What did it look like?
It's literally just
Black face, nothing there.
black, yeah. Like it was sort of like it's like the blackest thing I've ever. Like it was like a void,
Yeah.
but it was a solid thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, it like turned around quick as fuck, stared at me, like if it was almost like I made a noise
Yeah.
and it got startled by me being there,
That's so
but
mad.
just like switched, turned around, looked at me, and
See, that
fucking
says-
sprinted at
that
me,
sort of
and I
shit.
woke up to the
Sprinted
sound
at
of
you?
footsteps coming towards me. I was like, oh, I'm not going back to sleep now. Fuck that. Day's begun.
See, that's when you start hearing stuff like that, and then it just makes you think, like, like, what is that? Because that, to me, that kind of looks like you're intruding on their world.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But surely it would be them.
Maybe it's
intruding
the
on
upside
their world.
down.
Maybe.
It's like his music pal, his music partner, Willie Brown. There's a lot of Willies in this story. Willie Brown was living there, and whenever I read that name, my first thought was, school must have been a bitch for him. Because you know the way in school, whenever they're reading out the register or roll call, they'll say the second name first and then the first name. So I'll let you put two and two together. Teacher going down all the names. We've got Patrick Smith, got that wrong, very wrong. Smith Patrick. Yeah, here, sir. Gotcha. Okay, so we've got Sultana Natasha. Yeah, okay, here. Brown Willie. Have we got a Brown Willie? I need to know if there's a Brown Willie in this place. Or maybe I should include the time before I say welcome to Documented Bits Radio. You get an insight of my creative processes here. Actually, I should probably explain the scene. So basically, our main character, Alex, has got insomnia because her best mate died. So she's feeling all fucking sad. And that's making her stress, and that's giving her insomnia. So she's currently awake at 5 a.m. or 5:27 a.m. Can't get to sleep. and I wanted sort of the radio presenter to sort of say something along the lines of whether you're heading home from work or just getting up, we're here to see you through it here at Documented Bits Radio, pumping classic tunes and clearing those blues. Some shit like that. Obviously not exactly that, because that was shite. But, alright. Let's crack on with this, shall we? Yikes. Alright. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Documented Bits Radio. Yeah, I like that actually. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, DJ Oscar Moon, and you're listening to Documented Bits Radio. Whether you're just getting home from work or you're burning the midnight oil, we're here to see you through it, supply the tunes. We're here to see you through it, supply the tunes, and the good times. Shit, yeah, that's shit hot, I like that. You know what, I'm gonna fucking write it down anyway, even if it is shit. This is quality content, I'm well aware. Please everybody calm down.
Now some freestyle from Kynan because the camera cut out.
Bit some bars. I like to play with cars and sit and watch the stars. I'm a real bad man. Nobody can do it like I can, because I am the only man. Yeah. The fisheye lens. We're here to get a Benz by doing our uni work, because all we want to do is
In the time it took me to, in the time between the camera stopping and then me realising that it stopped, I'd basically written out my whole fucking script and I'd started doing accents for recording purposes for the actual film. So I think we're gonna redo and resume that. We're gonna have to redo and resume that. So here we go. Now the first accent I'm gonna do, going through this script, and this will be the first time you hear it in full, I think. I'm gonna do a posh English accent. So here we fucking go. Get my coughs out of the way first. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, DJ Oscar Moon, and you're listening to Documented Bits Radio. Time is currently 5:27 AM. Whether you're just ending your night or burning the midnight oil, we're here to see you through, supply good times and good vibes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, DJ Oscar Moon, and you're listening to Documented Bits Radio. It is currently 5:27 AM. Whether you're just ending your night or burning the midnight oil, we're here to see you through, supply good times and good vibes. Shit, that was good. What's the next accent? Should we go to London? No, we shouldn't go to London thing. Yeah, bruh. Let's go London thing, innit? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, DJ Oscar Moon, and you're listening to Documented Bites. and you're listening. Yeah, big man. You're listening to Document Bits. I can't say fucking bits in this accent. The whole fucking. It's currently 5:27 a.m. It's fucking nailed it. Spot on. Shit, man. I'm actually class at accents. Oh, should we do this fucking Skies boy? Alright. No. Alright. Nope. That's not right either. Shit. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to DJ Oscar Moon. And no. Fucked it up. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's more Birmingham. Shit. Alright. Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, DJ Oscar Moon, and you're listening to Documented Bits Radio. No, that's not Skies. Right, fam? Fuck it, I'll just do a culture accent. Sorry for burps. Sorry for burps. Batman stands next to his Batmobile and uses his Batcomputer. He's sometimes Bruce Wayne, sometimes Batman, all times Orphan.
The city is now safe. I've punched the Penguin into prison.
Alfred, Batman's loyal butler, carries a tray of Gotham. Eat a dinner, mattress wine. An explosion explodes. The Joker and Two-Face enter the cave. Joker is a clown, but insane. Two-Face is a man, but attorney.
Oh, and it's Two-Face and One-Face. They hate me for being a bat.
Batman throws Alfred at Two-Face. Two-Face flips Alfred like a coin. Alfred lands heads up, which means Two-Face goes home.
It is just you and I, the Joker. Bat versus Clown. Moral enemies.
I am such a freak. Society is bad. You drink water, I drink anarchy.
I drink bats, just like a bat would.
Batman looks around for his parents, but they are still dead. This makes him have anger. He fires a bat rocket. The Joker deflects it with sixth sense of humor, a clownly power. I have never followed a rule, and that is my rule. Do you follow? I don't.
Alfred gave birth to Robin.
Alfred begins the process. Since it is his job, the Joker now has a present in his hand. He juggles it over to Batman. Happy birthday, Birthman! Batman opens the present. Since he is a good guy, it contains a coupon for new parents, but is expired. This is a Joker joke. I've done for the past 4 days. Tiger King. Exterior. Cat prison in OH, Oklahoma. We see Tiger King sitting on a throne of tigers. He is not a tiger. He is a mullet with human desires.
I am Joe Exhausted. I am gay for guns and cats, and even man, I love hating Carol Baskin Robbins.
He puts poisoned snakes in an envelope and mails this to Bitch, Florida, the land where enemy Carol refuses to die.
She's pure evil. I am nice. I treat my tigers as good employees.
Per evil, per.
Oh, she's.
An employee smiles. Their few teeth are all missing an arm.
I eat rescued Walmart garbage meat. My legs have never been more metal.
Employee goes back to job of using meth. A Hummer explodes and shoots out Jeff Lowe and Doc Antle, the Tiger Princes.
I now own this zoo. Bought it at the gift shop. Cat has 9 lives. I have 9 wives. Implant breasts on tigers.
Jeff hires Doc's sexy tigers to be a nanny for his baby. They creep away to do old man things.
Fine. I'm the librarian candidate for governor. My tigers will vote.
His tigers vote, but not for him. He loses his husband. He loses, so his husband must die. But he captures a new husband. One day later.
I marry men when they are cubs. People pay young things. People pay to pay young things.
Because a husband has died, Carol Baskin Robbins appears. She bike rides and Facebook pays her $23,000 for doing this.
Hello, cool cat and kitchens.
Tiger King aims a loaded tiger at Carol Baskin Robbins, but Tiger flips around and arrests him. Tiger was FBI. And see. Okay, so we're gonna do the whole setup thing as well then.
Yeah, so I'm a fan.
Okay. So
For the audio listeners, you should get the gist as well.
Right, so I'm just being me introducing him then. Okay. Josh, I know I've been. Hello there.
You know. Yeah, hi.
Hello, Josh. Are you
Hi.
there?
Hello.
Josh, you there?
Hi.
Well, even if you can't hear me, we've got a special guest today.
Cheetos. Well,
We got a special guest today. You seen Tiger Prince?
loved it.
Josh, Josh,
Still here.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. No thanks.
Right.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
I'm just gonna continue on here, even though you can't hear me.
My toes are itching in some weird ways.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you,
Yeah. Hello.
Josh. Joe Exhausted.
Oh yeah, I love him. I mean, that's the inspiration behind my tattoo. Absolutely, in awe.
Well, hey, Josh, because you're such a big fan, Joe Exhausted we we've we we've got him in studio.
Good Joe?
Yeah, just is there an interference or? Let me just contact Joe. Okay, here we go. Get ready for Joe. I'm Joe Exhausted. Till the hunters lay down their guns. Tell them a tiger needs a little bit of love. Let him run the jungle. Let him roam the land. Then stand back and marvel. What a beautiful cat. 'Cause I saw a tiger. Now I understand. I saw a tiger. And the tiger saw me. Give them a home. Safe and warm. But the law wants to ban me. Can you tell me who's wrong? Every time they move, every time they breathe, I can feel the power. I can feel their beast. 'Cause I saw a tiger. Now understand. I saw a tiger. And the tiger saw me. I saw a tiger. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here we go. Well, I saw a tiger. Now I understand. Ooh.
Joe
I saw
Exhausted
a
makes
tiger.
sad tiger sounds.
Tiger song, man. Listen, buddy, that's what I fucking said. See?
Sad tiger sounds.
So, see, it says, listen, buddy, you make fun of me? No, Jackass being a good guy, coming on your little show. Honestly, fuck you. Well, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed Joe Exhausted. I forgot the lesson. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. You can just listen to it back in the recording.
I can actually. That's true. I didn't think of that. Actually, I want to go in a bit of a direction, the different direction now.
Okay.
And this might sound a bit conspiracy theorist,
But
but
I thought you were gonna say it, and
I think
this might sound a bit harsh, but you've got fat legs.
I think I've found the real cause of coronavirus.
Oh, let's hear it.
Josh, have you ever heard of a man called Jackie Talaki?
Oh, I think I did see this. I think somebody shared this on Facebook actually.
Yeah, well,
Is this-
he apparently performed a curse a long time ago, and he did it in China, I believe, in Wuhan. And yeah, he cursed a load of people and himself, and he himself died.
Yeah, but this was a thing. Like they were saying that he had been
doing these sort of curses and stuff for. So I don't actually believe in like curses and stuff like that personally, but they were
Do you
saying
believe in the power of the curse?
that they were saying that he was working on this sort of stuff, and he was actually only about 26 years old, but he looks so much older because all of this power that he was supposedly using to curse has just de-aged him so much. Like they just made him older and older and older to the point where he
Yeah.
honestly looked like, I don't know, he looks like some sort of off-brand old Albert Einstein. It was bizarre.
True.
But he obviously got too weak after performing whatever
Well, I
if
think
that's true.
I actually think what happened is the last curse that he performed was so powerful, and he obviously had weakened himself in the curses that he had done before. The curse was so powerful that it just fucking obliterated him
Yeah.
and created coronavirus. Or what we believe to be coronavirus is actually the
Yeah.
curse of Jackie Talaki.
Yeah, because that was his thing. He, from what they had said, from what they had said, was he wanted to create such a negative curse, because some curses can be positive. He wanted to create such a negative curse that it was going to affect nationwide, but he obviously
Worldwide.
couldn't. Worldwide, nationwide, race-wide, wide.
Barclays.
Yeah, Jackie Talak. It's crazy. So, but he's gone now. They actually had his body completely had disintegrated because they didn't. I'm sure they wouldn't have known how to go about disposing it, because God knows the amount of anyone that probably looked at it was probably going to be cursed on their own.
Yeah.
So. Then to make sure you ask the question is, did he die, or did his soul go to somebody else, and has it spread, and has somebody else consumed the identity of Jackie Talaki? And if they have, we don't even know. Jackie Talaki could literally be in our presence right now, and we wouldn't even know.
Well, Josh, here's going back to him being, or his curse being like the cause of coronavirus, or what we believe to be coronavirus. It does make sense because people get a fever, and it's sort of like in Stranger Things, whenever the thing goes into Will, they have to make him incredibly fucking hot, and it doesn't like those climates, but people get like a really bad fever and get really hot, and the virus won't like that fucking environment, and maybe that's when people survive.
That's a very good point. It's interesting. It kind of makes you look into it a little bit deeper than you realistically should be, but
we all know Jackie Talaki didn't like warm weather either.
No, and he spread it. He made people do what he couldn't stop doing, which was known as coughing. I don't know. It's all very strange. It's all Jackie Talaki believed in all sorts of strange voodoo and stuff like that, and I don't know. It kind of. I'm not sure. I don't know. Like,
I think it will come out in the news, or maybe you'll see a Facebook post or something sometime in the future, sort of explaining what's happened.
Yeah.
And I think that'll give us more information.
Well, realistically, what should be happening is Netflix should be taking this opportunity to make a documentary on Jackie Talaki and delve into his past and up to the leading moments, because there's I've only seen one photo. I'm not sure how many are out there, but it's just so fascinating. You know,
we'll have that photo up on screen as well.
Yeah, and for the listeners, the way that I would describe it is,
for the listeners, you can just listen to the picture.
Yeah, listen to my soothing words. I would say that he was old, rustly man who looked like
Well.
Albert Einstein, sort of, but with saggier eyes.
Yeah,
And no,
that's,
you don't
that's
see
not
that.
very that's not very nice.
Well, he did curse a lot of people, Jack. So you got to ask yourself,
Just what I'm
who's the
saying
who's
is
the nice guy here?
he might be not as bad as you think.
No, he was horrible. He looked so
Maybe he's got
old and
hobbies
grey.
and goals,
No,
and it really hurts whenever his friends talk shit about his saggy eyes.
no, he looked hideous for a word. He kind of looked like an old version of that Subway guy. If anyone ever seen that Subway ad, he looked like an old version of him with longer hair and yeah.
All I'm saying is I don't think you're being very nice.
Listen, all I'm saying is this man killed so many people and has potentially created a worldwide pandemic. So we'll make fun of his looks. He had a big nose too. Hope that describes it enough for you.
And I think volcanic
man.
rocks. Did you ever notice that soup is the most awkward thing to eat on like a TV show or a movie? Whenever someone's eating soup, it's always like
How do you eat your soup?
just fucking big boy gulp.
Just the bowl. You don't use a spoon. You do
Yeah,
big old
exactly.
dog.
fucking. We all get our family. We all get our bowls of soup, and we go one by one. We go. We like to drink with Jack, 'cause Jack, and then you have to fucking down the
Move your
soup.
soup.
Yeah. Did you ever
I
notice
mean,
that?
I
though?
can't say I've ever noticed. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but I can't say I've ever distinctly
one-
looked at it and been like, "Hey," like you know what I
No
mean?
one
Like,
has ever eaten soup in a TV show or a film, and it's not been used for like an awkward situation or like a tension breaker or something.
I'm trying to think now. When was the last
I
time?
can't think of one specific example, but
Yeah,
it
I need
happens.
a soup scene. Search YouTube for top 10 soup scenes.
On it.
Hey, it's Watch Mojo here, and we're here to count down your top 10 soup scenes.
Hey Alexa, give me a breakdown of the top 10 soup scenes.
In at number 3, we got Harry from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. That one time he ate soup.
Oh, here we've got Watch Mojo top 10 soups.
Get away.
Oh, no.
They'll never find anything to not talk about. Like straight up. Like there could be no other new content like going on in the world, like nothing
Hey
new to talk
everybody,
about,
this
and they
is
would
Watch
still
Mojo, and this is top 10 Bruce Banner toes.
In at number 8, we got his pinky toe. Not the mightiest of them all, but still a pretty good contestant.
Okay, we're good. Here,
What's
actually,
in at number 1?
soup.
Alexa, what's the 5 best soups?
Top 5 Best is a YouTuber with 4,600,000 subscribers. Since creating a
Alexa,
channel on the
what's the top 10 soups?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Pathetic.
Alexa, you're a stupid fuck.
Alexa, you're stupid.
You
can always
stupid.
send feedback through the help and feedback section of the app on
Alexa.
your phone.
Don't ever speak to me again. My favorite's tomato. Hands down. Hands down tomato.
I'd have to say actually like
Vegetable
cream
soup's
of
pretty
leek
nice
or
too.
some shit.
Of course you'd say that.
You want to know why? Is that our 6th year formal? The fucking starter was cream of lake soup, and I fucking
And you-
loved that shit. Nobody
You ate
else
that
liked
shit
it.
up.
I started eating other people's soup because it was
I was
so
like-
fucking good.
I think I was like Connor at the 4th or 5th year formal, whatever year it was. I think that was the same. We got soup as a starter, and I think he just went around eating people's soup. Can I have your soup? Can I have your soup? Hey, you don't look like you're enjoying that. Can I have your soup?
Scooby sir, you gotta eat soup.
What if that was just a thing? Like a guy just would go to like these big events, just like ask to finish people's foods. Like he'd just go around. Hey, you don't look like you're enjoying your soup. I can finish that for you.
Security, we got a super.
We got a soup coming in here. This guy's been in 3 times before. Usually goes for the tomato or for the chicken soup. He's definitely eyeing up that girl.
Let
on
me
your
just
right.
make clear he will go for any type of soup.
He will.
but
He
those
is
two
ruthless.
specifically.
He is ruthless. He will take any soup that he can get.
So I want you to be armed to the nines.
Hi, my name's Eric Carter, and this is
Crashing the
my
award ceremony.
this. My name's Eric Carter, and this is my strange soup addiction.
I thought you were doing like it was at an award ceremony or something. Ran up on stage, grabbed the mic. Excuse me, my name is Eric Carter. If I could just have your soup.
Hello, excuse me. My name's Eric Carter, and I know you guys are all having a really good show, but I don't know if anyone had any of the soup from earlier. But if anybody hasn't finished their soup, can I get a raise of hands for anyone who hasn't finished their soup? It's one, it's two, it's
Keep your hands
three,
up so whenever we're coming around,
there's
we can
three.
see your soup.
there's 3. So is your hand up? Are you just scratching your nose? Oh, you got no soup? That's okay.
Fucking
4,
boy.
5. Okay, I got 5 soups. I'm making my way towards you guys.
And the audience claps and everyone has a good time.
I got my name changed from Eric Carter to Eric Soupman because I like soup.
Eric Soaps.
I go Eric Soupman. I like soup. What can I say? I'm a soup guy. Any ladies out there who also like soup? I don't want anything to do with you because the soup's all mine.
Get your own soup.
What? It's been 3 days now since I've had soup. Withdrawals are getting harder and harder.
Hello, I'm Gary, and it's been 3 days since I've had soup.
Hey, Gary, nice to
Hi,
meet you. My name's
Gary.
Eric. My name's Eric. I run this show. This is SA Soups Anonymous. There is no shame here. Gary, do not be ashamed. And we also are aware that you have been smuggling soup into this accommodation for the past 3 days.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Gary, and I have a story. Whenever I was young, around 17, 18, I got into hard soups. Start off with chicken. Somehow I made my own all the way to tomato. I don't know what happened.
Like, what can I say? Like most people, I started with the chicken. And naturally, I found my way building up to the leak of the soup, to the cream of the soup. I was on the
After a
top.
while, it just wasn't enough. I needed
Needed
more.
more. That's when I started pumping soup into my body, into my veins. Trump says inject bleach to get rid of corona. I say inject soup. Okay.
Sorry, I just had to write down the name of the episode. Eric Stoops. Yeah. And I can't even really remember what else happened this week. What day is it today?
Today we are on Thursday.
Oh. I thought yesterday was Thursday.
No, today's Thursday, my man. I'm working
That's
tomorrow.
just made me very upset.
No, why? Friday's the best.
Because I live for the weekend.
No, more Friday tomorrow, and then Saturday I'll be up at Sam's.
Think we're that getting. Yep. If you
Sorry,
want to
Jack, can you repeat
translate
that? I think there was a problem with my connection.
if you want that translated into English, that was, I think there's a decent crowd going on Saturday. Right, I'll just read the story.
Go ahead. I'm all ears, baby.
This is from Connie Wilson. Shout out to Connie. Film critic. Cricket. Film cricket.
Connie films cricket.
Connie says, my answer is anecdotal. Oh, I should probably explain what the question was. Has anybody ever died choking on ice? My answer is anecdotal. Like the woman below who talked about her husband gave their daughter an ice cube to suck on and she swallowed it and began choking. This happened to my then 6-month-old son.
Okay, let's take it back a notch. What are you doing giving your 6-month-year-old son ice? He ain't got no teeth. Do you get teeth at 6 months?
Oh wait, hold on, Josh. You cut Connie off too soon.
Oh,
She
sorry.
goes on to say, but not because anybody gave him an ice cube.
Sorry, Connie. Sorry, Connie.
He had fished it out of an empty glass that had housed pop. That had
What?
housed pop.
Oh, I see. You get that.
I know,
you
but
want to translate that for me?
that's such a weird way to. Why say it that
It's
way,
American.
Connie?
He's Connie's obviously American.
I know that, but why say it? But
It
this
is housed-
glass just housed some pop. My tenant's glass housed some water.
My bottle is
Housing some
housing
birds.
some birds.
Well, that one sort of makes sense. He put it in his own mouth and swallowed it and began choking. I did.
How big are those babies' hands where he can grab the glass and hook out an ice cube and then hold the ice cube and put it in his mouth? Connie, you've got a large 6-month-year-old baby.
Right, you ready for the next part of the story?
I'm ready. I need to start
Connie's-
recording again. Hold on.
Oh. Connie says, I did not know what, full caps, he was choking on, but scooped him up and literally ran, full caps, about 150 yards to a fire station that was about that far from our apartment at the time. What the? Connie? Work on your writing, bitch.
Connie scooped up the child and ran
Right,
onto a fire station.
Connie ran 150 yards to a fire station and then felt the need to say, that's how far the fire station was from our apartment.
Well, maybe
We
they're
sort
just...
of we sort of gathered Connie.
Wait, did they
You
say that they were at
dumb
the
bitch.
apartment? Did she set the scene?
Well, they're gonna have the child at the apartment, like,
Well, they could have been at a restaurant, you know?
but why not just go get a member of staff?
Excuse me, my baby's choking.
Quick, run to the fire station. My baby is choking.
Quick, run to the fire station. My baby's choking. It's about 150 yards in that direction.
It's
At
about
least for my apartment.
it's about 1,000 steps from this very spot.
I don't know what happened. My baby grabbed the glass that was housing some pop.
That was previously housing some pop. Where was I before I was literally nearly... She was literally nearly hysterical as he was
so
choking. Oh my god, my baby has grabbed an ice cube from a glass that was housing Pop. Ha 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 ha.
Look at my baby joke.
As he was
You
choking.
are help! My baby is hoisting an ice cube.
That was previously housing Pop.
Oh, that's good.
As he was choking and turning blue, and the only thing I could do, or the only thing I could think of to do, Connie, this is abysmal. The only thing I could think of to do was to get him help immediately. I knew there were always firemen on call at the station, kind of likely for fire station, as I could see them with the garage door open, or up, sitting around inside whenever I drove by. So I showed up at the door of this fire substation on a frontage road 150 yards from my... Right, Connie, we get it. It's 150 yards from your apartment. And hysterically tried to quickly convey the situation to a very nice fireman who came over
Excuse
when
me,
I
excuse me,
painted...
fireman. My baby's choking on an ice cube. I'm sorry, miss. We only deal with hot items. Unless your baby has a fire in its mouth, there's nothing we can do.
Excuse me, miss, how far away is your apartment from this establishment? 150 yards, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, the limit we go to is 140 yards. And we only deal with hot things.
Oh, dear. Anyway.
Where was I? Yeah. And hysterically tried to quickly convey the situation to a very nice fireman who came over when I panted in the door. Hot and sweaty. There's our hot.
The fireman then proceeded to put a fire extinguisher towards my face, and I said, "No, it's not me, you fool."
Then he put the fire extinguisher inside the baby's mouth, which was currently housing an ice cube.
Oh man, I'm gonna assume that the baby is obviously fine, because if the story ends with Collie and losing her 6-month-old baby,
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's
feel
so bad.
awful. I'm gonna feel awful.
Never worry, Josh. Carrying the 6-month-old baby boy, who by that time had apparently either swallowed the ice cube all the way or it had melted. The fireman chuckled. My son, brackets Scott, or chucked. The fireman chucked my son, Scott, under his chin with a tsk, tsk,
Oh,
sort of
chucked?
note. No, it says the
Chucked?
fireman chucked.
The fireman chucked my 6-month-old son out of the firehouse. At
I
the
said
time,
we
which
deal
was
with-
housing my 6-month-old son.
I said we deal with hot things. The fireman chucked my son under his tin with a tsk, tsk sort of sound, and that was it. I returned home considerably chastened and vowed to never let him get his hands on a piece of ice that he might put in his mouth.
When was that article?
Brackets or any other item for that matter.
When
I
was that
think
wrote?
I'm not done. I think I also made a decision that it was about time for me to go to work. As this eternal vigilance was turning out to not be my forte. Connie has so many questions.
When was that?
2018.
Oh damn, that's recent. So he's 2 now.
Shout out to Scott.
So shout out to you, Scott. Hope you're doing well. Stay away from the ice.
Yesterday I saw a woman walking down my street and she literally stopped to smell the flowers. And then she walked away all smiling, and I just thought that was nice.
Wow. Do you ever not stop in life and take a smell of your flowers and just think,
Smell the junkie's piss.
You ever just stop? You ever just stop and smell?
You ever just stop and smell the marijuana?
Is it ever just me, or does anybody ever walk along their dark and narrow streets and for a second breathe in all those air particles? Oh, it smells nice. What do you smell,
feel-
Jack? Jack, what are you smelling?
I smell the marijuana.
I'm getting a little bit of Texas cardboard with a little bit of bitter cheese.
The marijuana.
I'm getting a hint of Christmas at Grandpa's in '96. A little bit of graduation day, July 1988. A little bit of '93 with Granny. A little bit of cheese and a little bit of broccoli. I hate the way people do that shit at like testing, like
I feel like
wine tasting and whiskey tasting. You know, they're like, yeah, I'm getting some Intel Core i7 processor with a little bit of brown hat.
do you ever think stop and smell the marijuana would be a quote from someone from like American reality TV show? Brody, my dude, you gotta stop sometimes and smell the marijuana.
Brody, dude, I'm telling you, man. You
gotta wake up and smell marijuana, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Just take a seat, man. Take a seat. Stop. What are you doing? Smell. What are you smelling? Marijuana. That's right. Stop and smell the marijuana, man. Brody, man. Dude, stop watching Trump and come and smell the marijuana, man.
Brownie, dude, if you don't stop sometimes to smell the marijuana, you're gonna miss out on life, bro.
Brody, listen. I know you're having an argument
Why do you
with your
sound like
girlfriend.
Cartman from fucking South Park?
I know, Brody, listen to me. I know you're having an argument with your girlfriend, but you just gotta stop and smell the marijuana, okay?
You're starting to mix between Cartman and your boy from Jimmy Neutron, Carl.
No, not Carl. It's maybe like Mike or something. Carl's the guy who's like,
Croissant. Oh my god, that was insane.
oh,
Are you done with that croissant?
Excuse me, are you done, Jimmy? Are you done with that croissant? Aw.
Jimmy Neutron was the bee's knees.
Indeed,
Oh,
sir.
Jimmy.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
I'm Mr. Marijuana. Don't do drugs, kids.
Hey, kids, my name is Mr. Marijuana, and I'm here to tell you not to do drugs.
And I pray you don't meet my friend, Mr. LSD.
You're gonna meet Mr. Cocaine and Mr. LSD if you do marijuana.
Because, kids, say it with me, I'm a gateway drug.
I am. Let me hear from the back. A gateway drug. Thank you very much, everybody.
Eric Andre shows, yeah!
We will call very nifty.
Very nifty, good to go. can see you directly in front of my face. It's like
Can touch you now.
can crazy. Like Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It's crazy. I'm like in a virtual record.
It's just like 3D.
I'm in my virtual record Zoom where I see my friend, but he right in front of my very 4 eyes. I can see you, and
Yes.
I can feel the same things that you feel.
I put hands on table.
I see you
your
put-
energy. I look in your eyes. I feel your energy.
I feel your connection into your energy, into me, and it make me feel very happy to be around you. I try to stress how happy this make me feel. It like Make-A-Wish Foundation. This was my Make-A-Wish Foundation. I asked to be in front of my friend Jack to record episode 50 of Documented Bits, and I get it. I would like to thank my family for giving me such a great opportunity, and I would like to thank my cat Poppy for bouncing on trampoline 3 times.
Shout out the Poppy one time for 3-time bounce.
Poppy bounced. My cat bounced like a crazy tiger, like a leaping tiger. She jumped from side to side like a crazy cat. She's a crazy pussy. What can I say? She's a crazy pussy. Can you be like struck down for copyright? I strike you down! The YouTube gods. They see us in the sky like a fucking shooting star, and
They're just ready with their fucking bolt of lightning.
Jason. Yes, my lord. Do you hear that? That sounds like funk track number 3. Strike him down! And that is how every YouTuber got a copyright strike. they get their wings clipped and then they fall down to immediate death into the unmonetized bin.
And then we call them EMG.
Man. But yeah, do you think you can be copyright strike? I still think there's companies
Is
that are
Happy Birthday now not in the public domain?
It might be. I don't know. I really don't know.
Just putting in the doors of every 6-year-old's birthday parties. Happy birthday.
No! Strike him down! Just impaled. Strike down, little Timmy! Happy birthday to you, Timmy. Don't sing the song. Don't just sing along.
No!
No. You sing it like, if you want to sing happy birthday now, you have to sing it like this. Happy birthday birthday to you, Timmy.
You sing it like, happy birthday, Timmy.
Happy birthday to you, Timmy.
If you want, you add clap.
Happy birthday. Have a nice
You want
birthday.
count out beats. Happy birthday to Timmy.
Sing it with me now. Sorry, no, say it with me now. Happy birthday. I want to see you clap, Timmy.
I swear to fuck, if one person sing, I will strike you down.
Timmy and the kids. Everybody at the circle. I'm in the middle of circle. The kids
Timmy
also
and
know.
other little children.
Timmy and not so Timmy looking people. Hello to you all. Now we're going to present Timmy with cake. Now I know what you're used to singing. I know you're all used to singing this, but now we're going to change it up a notch. We're going to clap our hands, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go, happy birthday, Timmy. Now Jason, you do it. Jason, put more energy in. Happy birthday, Timmy. Very good. Now you.
Happy birthday, Timmy.
That's good. Now, Marco, you're going to do it, and you're not going to let me down again, are you?
Happy birthday.
Marco! Marco, I will strike. God help me, I will strike you down right in front of Timmy. I don't give a shit if you two best friends. I will strike him down. Timmy, for your birthday, you and Marco to be struck down now.
Timmy, for your birthday, I give you opportunity to strike down Marco.
Timmy, I present to you my staff. Now you have opportunity to strike down your arch nemesis Marco. Marco.
Please, sir. Please don't strike me
Hush,
down.
Marco. Don't say a word. Timmy, what are you going to do?
Timmy, please.
Timmy.
I have been your friend.
Timmy,
for
stop
many
crying
years.
like little bitch.
I've been your friend for many years.
What are we doing?
Good bit.
My phalange.
For the listeners out there,
That's
not or this.
My phalanges? Is that really what it's called?
Yeah, and then your toes have carpal.
Why does phalange sounds like something you're gonna have for your dinner?
Because it is.
Oh, baby sugar, you hear what mom's doing tonight, brother? What's she making? Oh, she's making some phalanges! Oh, baby girl, I love
phalange carbonara.
I love my phalange carbonara. Put it on the table, mommy. Boys, I brought the phalange carbonara. I also sell like Carl from Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy,
here's your phalange with wassail.
here's your queso with phalange.
Hey, Dad. Yes, son. You hear what mom's doing for dinner tonight? I hear she doing phalange again. Damn right, Pa. Phalange all day, every day in the phalange household.
There's like it is also phalange. I believe that the quiz was very obscure at points, but you did give me a heads up to say that it was going to be obscure, and it was too obscure for my peanut brain to handle.
For my penis friend to handle.
For my penis head, it was very obscure. Just imagine they're behind the camera and they're like, okay, lights, camera, hold on. So for this scene, Fred,
Lights, camera. Hold
hold
on.
on.
For this.
Thought just came to my mind. Gotta say what we're doing. For this scene,
Silly me, I forgot to say what the actual scene is.
Harrison, you're doing a great job as usual. Loved you in Star Wars. Doing an excellent job. So Fred here, Buck, your dog, is gonna walk into frame, and you, Harrison, you're gonna give Fred a belly rub, okay? You're gonna rub Fred's belly.
Just try and forget that you're rubbing a human being's belly.
Okay, we're gonna go for one. Lights. Camera.
Hold on.
Hold on. Sound. Sound as well. Okay, yeah, cool. Action. Fred just comes. Harrison's just like, hey, Buck.
Hey Fred, I mean Buck.
Hey, Harrison.
Hello Fred. Hey Harrison.
Hey, Harrison. Alright, anyway, move on, whatever. I just wanted to talk about that briefly.
Oh, 100% the dog should have talked.
But
They already made it like very humanistic with his facial expressions.
No.
Well, at the very end is
Yeah.
like, hey,
yeah,
the Harrison Ford's character.
he doesn't speak the whole film. It's literally just at the very end of the film he just says something and then it just cuts the credits.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Rub my belly, Harrison.
It's a really like poignant scene.
It's beautiful.
World.
It's beautifully.
apologize.
it's beautifully. It's sort of a Lion King style sunset in the background,
The world
silhouetted,
stands still.
silhouetting Harrison behind the dog
What
going
is the name
ahead.
of what is the name of Harrison Ford's character?
Harrison Ford's character is called. Harrison,
Josh.
Harrison Ford is called John Thornton.
Alright. Let's
Rub my belly, John.
get back in.
Right. So silhouetted sunset, Harrison silhouetted walking along, and Buck is
They
walking
sit
along.
down by a nearby blossom tree. All the pink petals
are
are
falling.
falling.
Buck leans up against John Thornton,
aka Harrison.
He slowly looks up and he goes,
Rub my belly, John.
"Give my belly a rub, John."
No, they're both. I don't know. I assume the dog survived the end. The dog's on his final breath. They both got fairly old. He goes up beside John. John.
Oh, fuck, John.
Oh, John. Give my belly a rub for old time's sake.
And then John, not knowing what to do. Come back.
And she talked about a lot of other random stuff. A guy came up to me and scared the living shit out of me because he spoke
Okay.
before getting my attention.
Continue your story and then fix a laptop.
And he walked up. I was fixing some light bulbs, and he walked up and he just was like, so the glasses were, he was wearing glasses. His glasses were like this, similar. I'm gonna do this for comedic effect. And he just shouted from behind me.
Oh, fix that, boy.
Oh, hold on. Damn, we've been going an hour. Oh shit, my bad.
There we go. Welcome back to Jack.
So, he walked up behind me and he just goes, "Do you have any of the Doctor Who figures in?"
Oh my god!
I didn't know how to respond.
No, sorry.
No, sir, no! So,
Down
again,
on the ground, hands behind your back.
one more time. Do you have any of the Doctor Who figures in? And I just was
God.
stunned. I jumped, fixing the light bulbs, and I was like, "What?" And he was just standing there, like this, like his chest was pushed out, and he was just like this here, like kind of contorted. And I just went, I don't know, bud. Like, you'd have to check down in the toys aisle. And he just went. This is genuinely his reaction. Didn't even ask me what the toys aisle was. Very well. And then he just proceeded to go to the toys aisle. And
That's the best thing you could have said.
and I didn't see him. I didn't see him get his purchase if he got them. I didn't see him leave the shop. He could still be there right now. I don't know.
Good day, all.
Yeah. So that was him, and then another customer. This was the fourth customer. I like your life.
Well, you can't have it. It's not for sale. I'm gonna tell you something that made that better. I laughed so hard there. I laughed so hard there. I heard it.
Oh dear. Yeah.
You're so lucky you're wearing your Puma pants.
Oh no.
Oh, shit. Oh, Josh, I have to stop. I have to go home. Oh, fuck, I need a bath.
Alright, you've made it to the end. Was that a fun time? I hope so. Because it was a surprising amount of work. And yeah, forgot what I was gonna say. I've got a sock in my microphone. Yes, so you've made it to the end, so that means you're excited about this fucking news, and you enjoyed the clip show. That's what that means. I doubt anybody's here. So if you are here, you're the only one that's gonna hear the news. And the news is Season 3 is starting. Yes, we're coming back for the new year. I mean, the reason we are away was because we were both very busy boys. And nothing's really changed there, except we're busy boys, and primarily me. I wanted to start the podcast again, and Josh is not quite at that stage yet. He's much more busy now. Just shut the fuck up. Thank you. He's a lot more busy than I am. He's juggling work and tech, and he's doing a difficult course, whereas I'm just a delivery. Oh, I'm a delivery driver now. Today I had like fucking 20 packages to deliver, and it took me 2 hours. That was my work day done. 2 hours. So obviously I had time to shoot this and edit it into the thing I've already edited. So it'll be mostly me for a while. Josh will jump in here and there with a few episodes. But it will just be me doing episodes by myself for a while until Josh is ready to come back, and then we will welcome him back with open arms and kisses on the lips. Thank you for watching this clip show, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And hopefully 2021 will be a better year than 2020. I mean, we've got a vaccine now, so hopefully that will mean, you know, we all can get back to normal soon, and then me and Josh can be in the same room together again, and you'll get much better podcasts, and yeah, this can be a fun thing once again, and life can be a fun thing once again. And yeah, so if we're starting a podcast again, I'm starting a podcast again in the new year. So the first episode of season 3 will be up on either, oh no, it won't be the 2nd of January. The 9th of January, Saturday the 9th of January. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. You might get an episode on the 2nd of January, Saturday the 2nd. It just depends on how busy I am over the Christmas period. But I probably won't be, because Boris and fucking Arlene and the other one, fucking Jillian, her name or something, says Christmas is cancelled. So here we go. Yeah, so I'll see you in the new year, cunts, and hopefully Josh will be with me soon. I've got a sock on my microphone. Goodbye.